Hello, children. Welcome back to our English class. Let us begin our class by getting the blessings of God Almighty through school prayer. Dear students, today we are going to deal with Unit 4 Prose, The Attic, written by Satyajit Ray. Before getting into the prose, let's have a short introduction about our author Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray is a famous Indian filmmaker, screenwriter, graphic artist, music composer, and author. He received many awards including 32 National Film Awards, Padma Bhushan, and Bharat Ratna Award. Children, look at the title of the lesson, The Attic. Hope you know what is attic. It's a place on the top of the roof, and we dump all the unwanted materials in the attic. This particular story, The Attic, refers to the lost hidden treasure that was dumped in the attic and it was found later. That is, after 29 years. Since it was picked up from here, the lesson is named as The Attic. See children, it is natural for human beings to make mistake. Everybody commits mistake. It's common, right? But we should try our best not to repeat the mistake again. And if we know what we have done is wrong, we should ask apology and try to rectify it. Here, in this prose, The Attic, the story deals with the expression of regret for some mistake the man had committed in his childhood days. It takes 29 years for the man to ask apology to the person concerned for the mistake he had done. Okay children, now let's move on to the text. Please take page number 94 and listen the text. Aditya and I were returning from the site of our new factory at Deodarganj. We were driving along National Highway 40. We had reached a point where the road bifurcated. If we drove 10 kilometers along the road that branched off to the right, we would reach Brahmapur. I asked Aditya whether he was interested in revisiting the place of his birth, which he had left after he had passed the matriculation examination from the local school to continue his studies in Calcutta. When I left our ancestral house 29 years ago, the house was almost 200 years old, recollected Aditya. I doubt if even the school building, which may have undergone many changes, will be recognizable anymore. Trying to revive old childhood memories may prove disappointing. Now, our author Satyajit Ray and his friend Aditya went to visit the author's new factory, which is located in Deodarganj. Deodarganj is a place which is in Bihar. And when they were returning back in car through the national highway, they saw the road splitted into two. That is what we call as bifurcated. So bifurcated means divided into two. If they travel for 10 kilometers through the right side of the road, they would reach a village named Brahmapur. Aditya was born and brought up in Brahmapur, which is in Orissa. After he had completed his school education in a local school there, he went to Calcutta to continue his higher education. And 29 years passed. He didn't come back after that. See children, when we visit certain places after long years, we will be filled with nostalgia about the past memories, right? So, the narrator too asked Aditya whether he wanted to see his place of birth Brahmapur, the school where he had studied, and his ancestral house, because it is just 10 kilometers from that road. So, the narrator asked whether he was interested to see his place of birth. But Aditya was not interested in visiting his ancestral house and school because it might have been changed completely. Now it's 29 years past, so it might have been changed completely, and it would be disappointing to see a new environment with lot of changes. So he was not interested in visiting his ancestral house and also his school. Moving to next paragraph. Listen, children. But he said he wished to visit the tea shop of Nagan uncle if it still existed and have a cup of tea there. So we took the turning to the right and decided to drive to Brahmapur, of which Aditya's ancestors were once the zamindars. Aditya's father had left the ancestral home and moved to Calcutta, where he had set up his own business. After his death, Aditya was looking after it and I was his friend and business partner. It was the month of Maha, that is January to February by the English calendar, the middle of winter. By my watch, it was 3:30 in the afternoon. The sun was soothing. On either side of the road were paddy fields as far as the eye could see. Harvest was over and there had been a good crop that year. So, as we saw earlier, Aditya was not interested in visiting his ancestral house and his school, but he wanted to visit the tea shop which was run by Nagan uncle 29 years ago. And he just wanted to go to that tea shop and have a cup of tea. So, they just turned their way towards the right side and they reached the beautiful village Brahmapur. Our author Satyajit Ray and Aditya were friends and business partners. Aditya's ancestors were once zamindars. Aditya's father left their ancestral house and moved to Calcutta for business purpose, and then they settled there. When talking about the village Brahmapur, it's filled with greenery. On either side of the road, they could see paddy field. They had a good harvest that year. And it was the month of Maha, that is the month between January to February. That is the right time for their harvest. And it is also winter season. When they reached Brahmapur, the time is 3:30 in the afternoon. Moving to next. After about 10 minutes, we came to the local school. Beyond the iron gates were the playing field and the two-storied school building. We got down from the car and stood in front of the gate. I asked Aditya whether everything was still the same. He replied that everything had changed. Our school used to be one-storied and a new building had come up which wasn't there. Were you not a good student? I asked. Yes, but my position was always second, he replied. We decided to go and have tea at Nagan uncle's tea shop, which stood next to a grocery shop and opposite a temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Soon, we caught sight of Nagan's tea cabin written on a signboard over the shop. So, hope you remember the purpose of the friends. Why they came there? Yes, they came there to have a cup of tea from Nagan uncle's shop. After 10 minutes, on their way, they reached the local school where Aditya had studied. The school was changed completely. When he studied there, it was one-story building, but now it's two-storied building and one more new building was there. So that complete environment was changed. The narrator Satyajit Ray was not his school friend, and so he asked whether Aditya was an outstanding student. Aditya replied that his position was always the second and one topper was there. Then they went to Nagan Uncle's tea shop. It was next to a grocery shop and opposite to Lord Shiva temple. In the shop, they could see a board written as Nagan's Tea Cabin. Okay children, we can continue the story in the next class. Thank you.